Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm doing your weekly tarot reading. I do daily psychic tarot readings as well. So welcome in. If the picture or the title drew you in, let's get started. The intentions for my readings are to accurately translate divine guidance and messages so you can find some soul fulfillment in these messages. All right, these are general readings. I'm tuning into a general energy. If you would like a reading where I tune into your specific energy, your specific questions, there's a link in the description box below. It's awesome to meet so many of you in that one-on-one personal reading space. All right, Cancer, let's get started. In the past, we have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups. This feels very broad. What I'm getting is that there's a dream that you have, a dream of heaven on earth, a dream of love, wanting to create the world that you want, that you would love to be in. A world where there's happiness and joy, where you're safe and secure, where you have friends and loved ones. I feel like these wishes, I feel like these gals are wishing upon stars, looking at the heavens for guidance and help and rejoicing, coming together to create heaven on earth. It feels like this desire was launched in your past it was launched because of experiencing the opposite of these. So you were someplace where you didn't feel like you fit in, where you didn't belong, where you felt unloved and uncared for and alone. And it feels like the people around you, the situations, everything was telling you that this is the way it is. And I feel like you were like, I just can't believe that. Hi, Chuck. That's Chuck. That's my little buddy. All right. What else do we need to know? It looks like in the past it was, you had things that you wanted, passions, desires, but somehow they were weird to other people or it didn't fit in. It's like you let the opinions of others stop you from following whatever it is that you really wanted to follow and create and what you were excited about. Looks like yes, okay, a lot of bullying energy. You've had people just compete with you, target you, bully you when you're not at your best too. Like these are real cruel bullies. Mean girls too. Wow, what a mix you had around you. It's a total nightmare in the past. Yes, completely unfair and unbalanced. And it feels like you might have dealt with a lot of depression in your past. And I mean, bottom of the deck, the devil. So you might have had a lot of codependency, dependency, toxic trauma bonds. Oh yeah, trauma bonds. This is a lot of sadness. This is a lot of crazy making. And I feel like that might have been a trigger for you. Like this was so unhappy and you were treated so unfairly. And that word, I feel like that label, crazy, like people really, they were so cruel to keep you keep you stuck, keep you limited, keep you small. I feel like they partially convinced you that the way they were perceiving you was correct. But there's still this little seed that was always there. Like, feels like to stay in these type of connections, like growing up in this family system, you really had to dissociate from what you perceived as the reality, because this is just very how do I describe this environment? I think you get it. I think you really get it. I'll leave it there. Oof. All right, Cancer. In present time, we have the Emperor in reverse. Oh, you have definitely dealt with this type of energy. This is someone who's determined to own you, this is a horrible leader. This could be a horrible boss. Could be someone who, in a connection, they have this idea that they're the boss of you, that somehow their position, but they're not a good leader. They lead from insecurities, so they're fragile ego. They're they put others down. They need others to be below them, so they belittle others. They would not like someone with a lot of potential, someone, amazing and inspiring. They have to be, they're so insecure. I need to be the smartest person in the room. I need to be the most powerful. I need to be there's a lot going on here with this energy. Why is this showing up in present energy? What do we need to know? What does Cancer need to know about this? Looks like you are guarded against this energy and anybody who has this type of energy. You know too much. This type of energy, there could be a lot of people in your life who have just used your kindness and your generosity as they pictured it as weakness, and it feels like they've used you as a scapegoat. It feels like in present energy, it's more like they pull you in close. So when you're like, okay, I'll let you in closer, I'll let you in closer, and then they wreak havoc because of carelessness, thoughtlessness with your feelings. They don't care about your feelings. It looks like, having dealt with this type of energy and this type of person, you are now realizing who to invest in and who not to. That this type of energy, anybody with this type of insecure, I need to be the boss, I need to be the boss of you. You can't tell me what to do. I'm your whatever. I see myself as above you. You are not allowed to call me out. You're realizing in a very profound way that wherever you focus your attention, that energy grows. And so you're just not going to focus your attention on these type of people. Not even your negative attention. You don't want them to have, not even your negative attention, like, ugh, this person drives me. That's your energy. You're not even going to use that because that hurts you. If nothing else, It's not loving. I feel what is loving might be just separation, just detaching, just letting go. Yeah, there's some chaos. I feel like there are people not happy about the success that you're having. And I don't feel like they might not consciously be trying to sabotage you, but on some subconscious level, it feels like they feel your energy pulling out of a karmic cycle. Maybe karma that they're still trapped in and working through. And it looks like as you detach from this type of energy, then you fall right into Three of Cups. Feels like once you detach from this type of energy, whoever this is who's showing up in this type of energy right now, this week, once you detach, then it's like all these people show up and they are loving and they are caring. They love you, you love them. They love that you love yourself. They want to love themselves, or they already do love themselves. They care. They're very caring. I feel like these people who are coming into your present energy are going to blow your mind. And that might be the difficulty, is meeting someone and meeting maybe several people who are as generous and loving and caring and giving as you are and loyal as you are. I feel like where you belong. You don't have to work to fit in. You belong. Wow. All right, Cancer. Moving on. We've got the messages from your higher self is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. There's a lack of communication. A lack of communication. I feel like there was communication and now it just stopped. There was a lot of communication and then nothing. Okay. I feel like you might be ghosting someone. Maybe this is in the present energy, whoever this is. Feels like there was a lot of communication and then there wasn't. Maybe because you said a truth. Maybe because you set a boundary. You're definitely coming off as icy and head over heart. But I feel like I don't blame you. Honestly, because this person is deceptive and lying, and I feel like you are intuitive enough to know that this person really doesn't have your back. This person lies. They're too unconscious. There's too many things that I have to list. They're just not on the same level. They're picturing themselves as above you, as smarter, wiser, more everything, betterer than you. And that's it looks like here that you can communicate circles around this person with very sound logic. Feels like you're very level-headed, you're grounded, and you're very exact. You have created a boundary. This is not acceptable. Feels like this person is just not at your level. And it's a little funny because they think they're above you. Your challenge this week is Page of Wands. Oh, that's interesting. I'm getting that this is a message, a positive message. Wow. And that's a challenge. Interesting. This is a positive message. Someone's coming with something exciting, but it's a challenge. Why is this a challenge for you? Oh, there's some really good message on its way to you. Something that's exciting, something, I feel like it's a little surprising. And it's either because you've gotten out of a mental trap, or this message coming, it like you let go of this mental trap and it ends a cycle. It's positive though. It's interesting how that's a challenge. I feel like it kind of shocks you, like I think you might be expecting the other shoe to drop, or there's kind of like a negative what now maybe mentality, like, oh gosh, please, okay, what now? Maybe something like that. And so when something really positive comes in, you're like, oh, and it like speeds up some end of a cycle here, something that you've been wrapping up anyway. I feel like you know that you've been ending cycles left and right, but something that's a great challenge. Wow. Okay. That's your challenge. What's hidden? What's hidden for Cancer? All right. It's Temperance in reverse. It's a lack of balance. Something's out of balance. Or some impatience. What do we need to know about what's hidden? Let's switch decks. All right. What do we need to know about Temperance? What do we need to know? Oh, okay. Something's out of balance. And it's creating this chaos around you. And it looks like you're healing that. You're bringing balance to the situation. Oh, you're getting a wish granted. Oh my God, so what have you been wishing for? Something that you've been wishing for is it's like wish granted, bing, that's what's hidden. I don't think you see this coming. I think you're focused on something in your environment, maybe these people causing chaos. Yes, whoever this is that's causing chaos in your environment has got you a little out of balance. This chaos is kind of in your face, in your crown chakra, honestly. A little focus. And so it's kind of like your wish being granted comes in, and yeah, there's something that someone who's just they communicate in a way that's just filled with toxic old ways of seeing things, perspectives, old belief systems. They're old school. It kind of takes you back into whatever this energy in the past was, where we started, where you can't move forward, where you're bullied. It's a nightmare. It's very uneven and very unequal, and makes you very sad. And it's like this energy really has your attention, but you don't see this wish being granted. You're very charismatic right now. You're attracting a lot of attention. Look at you, Cancer. Wow. You're abundant. You're owning all of who you are in a very empowered way. You're taking action on whatever it is you want, but that charisma, like that attractive quality, it's pulling in. It's like you're calling your energy. If it had like a musical quality about it, it's been going out and pulling in, and just not pulling in, it's just attracting whatever it is that you've been wanting and wishing for. But you're not seeing it because you're a little focused on, dare I say, fuckwiths in your environment. Pardon my swearing. All right. So Cancer, what is your opportunity this week? Yes, Five of Swords in reverse. Those bullies, getting rid of bullies. All of a sudden I saw like bed bugs, bullies. It's like they're everywhere. They're so hard to get rid of. They come out at night and oh my God. And I'm seeing all this energy popping off of, like, just, it can't exist in your energy any longer. Feel like this is the bon voyage for anybody and any energies, any beings in your space, any cords to people who have this bully energy, this competition, this need to keep you down, keep you small, keep you dim, put you in your place, think they know more about you. This is your opportunity to release. Yes, you've been battling in and around this energy a lot. It's exhausting. I feel like now you've raised your energy, your frequency enough that whenever someone with these type of practiced active energies in their space, you can spot them a mile away. Yeah, that's a big nope. Yeah, it's like you see them and, oh, interesting. So it's like as soon as you engage in your actively connecting, communicating with these type of energies, it's like they drain your life force. Literally, they are energetic vampires. They don't know how to access and run their own energy, and so they are getting their energy from others. You, quite possibly, if you're honest with yourself, in the past you had these type of tendencies as well because you were raised in this environment. It took a while for you to shift who you are so you could recognize this energy. Okay, so the opportunity is seeing these energies and moving away, and it looks like there's this celebration. It feels like you're so happy without these energies. Yeah, it's kind of like, oh, I feel like you've just gotten used to, maybe you're so comfortable with, and not in a good way, so tolerant, so accustomed to having Five of Sword type of people around you, that when finally that energy leaves your space, it's peace, stability, wonder, the sense of wonder, celebration. It's like it slowly, I feel like it might take you a while, a few months or something, and you look back and you're like, oh wait, something's changed. It's so quiet here. It's so quiet here. It's so peaceful in a way that it hasn't been before, because you've always been maybe hyper vigilant or guarded, always guarding against the people who are closest to you. And suddenly you are free of that energy, and you're able to have people close to you. You're able to trust yourself first and trust others. Doesn't mean they're perfect. It means that you can communicate when a line's been crossed, and they're not going to make you feel like the bad guy, make you out to be the monster because you have feelings that you express. Wow. This also affects your abundance. As you heal your heart space and find some peace at last, it's just like the universe is very abundant in this energy. I think because you've let your guard down. That's part of it. You let your guard down. You've got some walls, some literally energetic walls that have been blocking your abundance. And when you let your guard down and you feel safe for once, and start creating time, days and weeks and months where you cultivate this energy of peace, of freedom, of that energy, and fill it with lovely things. And it looks like part of what you fill this with is abundance. Abundance enough for you. It feels like you want like abundance to flow to and through you. It feels like you're being very generous with others, wanting to empower others to create their own wealth as well. There's a lot of generosity here. Wow. All right. So the possible outcome is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Player. A player. That's what I kept hearing. Player. It's a player. This person's a player. This person's hit it and quit it. I didn't feel like there was anybody. This feels new. Okay, why is the Knight of Wands? Yeah, someone who's coming in. Wow. I feel like this is unexpected. That possible outcome is someone comes in and they want to juggle you. Feel like they're telling you what you want to hear, and in the past that has definitely been an Achilles heel, because you have a lot of hopes and dreams that are out there. This whole reading started on a hope and a dream to create your heaven on earth. Is that what the dream is coming true in the possible outcome? Whatever this picture is, where this reading started, a dream of, because you came from such a toxic environment from your family of origin, I feel like your dreams are coming true. Whatever it feels big. It feels all inclusive. It has a room for everything and more. It's going to take time. Enjoy the time as this wish unfolds into your existence. It's not going to pop and you get everything at once. It feels like, if Okay, this is good imagery. It reminds me, I'm seeing like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, the movie, when she's in the house, been taken away, and then all of a sudden she's still in black and white inside the house. But as she opens the door, it's that technicolor that's brighter than life. And then when she steps in, then she's colorful. And then she starts journeying in that amazing world. That's what this feels like. You're turning technicolor, Cancer. So, all right. So the outcome, it does like, so who's this player? Who's this player coming in? They're making plans, and there's Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. It's your choice. Someone's strategizing. There's something hidden. We're going to keep going. I know this is... What else do we need to know? This is someone... It's a player. They're juggling. They're saying just what you want to hear. It feels like they're strategizing. Wow, yeah. They're taking action. They're making moves. I think their moves might be a little juvenile. How does Cancer feel about this? Any suggestions about how Cancer should deal with this, or energy? What does Cancer need to know? Don't let this... I'm getting Queen of Cups. Stay solid. Stay focused on what you're wanting to create, what you love, who you love. This person is not, it's not your Ten of Cups. It's Ten of Cups in reverse. It's not lasting. I feel like I just heard, okay, it's not lasting. So there's some of you that are like, maybe hit it and quit it sound. Maybe you're interested in hitting and quitting it. Maybe, yeah. I feel like that's what I just got. Like, it's not lasting, and I feel like you're like, okay, it's not lasting. So maybe you're also in the Knight of Wands in reverse energy a bit, you know, like just want some attention. Something's hidden. What's hidden here? Ooh. This person walked away from something emotionally unsatisfying. They definitely want to be lovers. Lovers. Cancer, they want to be your lover. They're healing from betrayal. You might be healing from betrayal too. It feels like sexual healing, or the possibility for sexual healing. I feel like you're both really drawn to each other. Wow. You're both very drawn to each other. It seems like you guys have already decided on some level. Maybe that's like an agreement, a soul agreement, to come together for a season. There's something sneaky about this. Either they're being sneaky, you're being sneaky, or you have to sneak to have this connection. It doesn't feel like it leads to success. Yeah, I feel like some of you are like, oh, interesting. It looks like some of you are like, okay, this might be a little toxic. Oh, this is so tempting. I don't see the devil energy, but yeah, you might have to lie to yourself a little to be, I don't know. There's something here. I feel like you're settling a bit. If this person comes in, I don't know. I'm so curious. Use your discernment. Use protection. I don't feel anything out like horrible or egregious. It feels complicated. That's what it is. It feels complicated. I can't get to why, because each person has a different unique story. So yeah, it's so interesting, this reading, and then the outcome felt very different. Someone showing up. Maybe that's part of your wish come true. More smacksy time. So, all right, Cancer, that's your reading. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.